Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Cole Wolfrun. These are my lovely players. We're totally not going to get destroyed tonight in our finale of Plague of Beasts.
Taking it down with me.
Waffle, Rita, Arasi, and Sinclair, and the Gamer Girl Bathwater Simulacrum of Rita are all just ready to go. Listen, blame anyone for that. I'm pretty sure that was Michelle who said that for the first time. So,
It's been so long.
it was either Michelle or Bex.
Who
One
can
of them.
remember now?
Oh, I'm just gonna watch episode 3 real quick.
Cried. We drank the bath water like Barry Keoghan. Can we move on?
Wait, no.
Have you not seen Saltburn?
No.
Oh, you should go see Saltburn.
I have too many. I have too many movies to see.
Oh,
I
you should though.
okay.
I second that.
I trust both of your opinions, so I guess I'll go see it.
You'll get the reference after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last we left off, our party had just fought a couple of an angel, a demon, and 2 Nephilim, who are half demon, half angel creatures that are not welcome in either the hells or the heavens. So they like to make things a problem for the other realms in Alovar. They're finally kind of figuring out where the source of this disease is coming from and this plague of beasts. And turns out it may or may not be Sinclair's ex-wife.
You'll literally hate to see it.
Or should we say Mara's ex-wife?
Nobody knows that. They didn't see the dagger.
I know it. I know. So, as we left off, you guys were given the benefits of the long rest by Sinclair's ex-wife, who wanted to extend her grace to you all. And you guys are standing around this well, this pit. It goes deeper down. You can't see it down to the bottom. And Rita also drank a vial of, dangerous blood. A chalice of very dangerous blood. It gave her some cool powers, but she's not feeling as good as she should. So, you guys are standing around this hole. Oh, we also know that Sinclair's patron has Arasi's mother's soul. So that's another reason to help the patron. The dramatic zoom in was perfect at that point.
I forgot about that. Sorry, I was fixing my camera because I realized you could see half my desk and none of me.
So,
Go on.
well, now we're on you guys. You guys are kind of sitting around. You have magically gotten the benefits of a long rest. Rita, you still don't feel fully better, though, like you normally would. Feels a little... You feel like you have, almost like a pit in your stomach. Just full of fire.
Feeling that, you would see possibly the opposite of the reaction you would expect, as she grimaces slightly about it, and then when she opens her eyes, just gives a small smile and an exhale. Finally.
You know what? I'm not even gonna touch that.
What are we going down?
In a physical sense or a
What other kind of sense is there?
existential?
I think both.
Right. Okay. You know, maybe we should take some time to strategize or something before just throwing ourselves into the depths of despair.
It's fair. What are we fighting? You know more about what we're going up against than I don't know who these people are.
So OOC, I'm dying. So OOC we know that there's cultists down there. Yes? No? And my ex-wife? Yes? Or
I
yeah, OOC,
I-
I don't know.
I saw something back there. It looked like a visage of Caius, the god of shadows and blood and order. So, looking at this ominous sign here, I'm guessing that might be something we might find.
Well, that
Counter-
doesn't sound like very fun.
Yeah, counter question.
Are we sure we really need to go there?
Not sure we're getting paid for this, because I'm kind of on Rossi's side here.
My understanding is we're getting paid in the world, not being overtaken by these beasts.
How much of the world is being overtaken by these beasts? Just ballpark.
I like a lot of it. I mean, we were kind of conscripted as the heroes, essentially, right?
Somehow.
Listen, I feel like a lot of things have a price tag, and that comes with a list of pros and cons. And the cost here seems to be outweighing, like, the benefit for me. So, I don't.
It would be much easier if you simply accepted that you will die. And then try to make the best of it until then.
So, like, do you want me to, like, weigh between dying on, like, a private island somewhere far, far away from here, maybe a couple months from now, or serving myself up on a silver platter to my ex-wife who apparently wants to eviscerate me?
But you have help.
Sound like pleasant. Hmm.
It would be nice to see the world first.
And I'm just saying,
Just
the last
say-
time that y'all got involved in my business, you definitely did not fare well. So,
When
In fairness,
you die,
I think we're trapped in here too.
hmm.
and when you die has already been decided. So
I don't like the way you said
either
that.
you do this and you die and you were supposed to, or you do this and you live and you were supposed to. So
You saw something.
you might as well
didn't
do
you?
this.
Did you already tell us that you saw something, and I'm just forgetting that?
I just said it.
Fuck you, damn.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to be snarky. Like,
No, I know,
like
I
I did
know.
just say yes that
Yeah.
I saw
Okay.
something, but in
Ooh.
terms of like
Yeah.
saying that I saw death and all of that, anything I had seen prior to that, I don't know if I've revealed a ton other than knowing I'm going to die.
Yeah, that's pretty much on my notes. The only thing that the party knows about Rita's visions is that almost all of them involve Rita dying.
Yeah.
Upbeat.
I
But
see a
now we
theme
know.
there.
You had one
Well,
of me
to
dying.
be clear, all of my visions regarding this, not
Yeah.
all of my visions in
Yes.
general,
Not in general.
regarding this.
But now we know you had one of me dying, and I don't like that very much. Do you want to roll that back a second and address the fact that you saw me die?
She cocks her head so that it's nearly at like a 90-degree angle and squints one eye, the other one gets really big, and it's the one that had been colored normally prior to drinking that potion or that liquid, and is now, what did you say, Cole? What color did it turn? Black?
Black.
Yeah. And has that one nice and wide looking at you. I haven't seen you, but whether you live or die has already been decided anyway, whether I've seen it or not. So,
Insight check. Get out of here. Party on party crime. That's it's a 27 for insight.
You very much beat what Rita rolled.
Yeah.
Do you want me to say, Cole, what she would read from Rita? I think you're muted also.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. My dog started
Destroying
barking.
the 10 that Rita rolled with her +0 to charisma and persuasion.
Destroying women is what I do.
You, I think, would read from her even through the in a little bit crazy that has developed inside of her. She 100% believes what she is saying.
Ooh. Yikes.
Not that you get no hint of deception. Crazy, absolutely. But not trying to trick you or anything.
Interesting. Huh. Keep your secrets.
And since it's already been decided, we might as well do the one that has a chance of saving the world.
Listen, I'm
that kind
not.
of makes sense. And considering we had a chance to die earlier and we didn't, maybe it's not today.
I'm just not a huge fan of playing into the hands of fate. It just seems a bit cliche.
I would say I'm optimistic, but I don't know how to properly say this word, so we are kind of optimistic.
And I think Rita will stand from the crouch position and say,
Well, maybe if you're smart about it, you can have fate play into your hands.
So circling back to my thing about having a plan.
I think we kind of have to go down the hole. I don't. We've done like a investigation in this room, right? Everything is locked, right?
The one door in there turned into an iron, like, stone wall that just fell.
Yeah.
And Waffle tried to catch it. It did not go well.
Right.
She smushed her fingies, but it's okay. They're better now.
Yeah.
She got a long rest. Her broken fingers are fine now. The logic of D&D.
D&D.
Oh, you broke your arm? Go take a nap.
Sleep it off.
It's a magic nap.
Or did you get killed? Walk it off.
I mean, I'll check the rest of this room, but I think you had said previously that
Yeah.
the hole is the only option.
So,
Unless you want to try to, like, tunnel your way out of this underground place.
I don't see any spoons around here, so.
it's like in a sense of
Don't you have claws?
trying to get
Good
the
for
leverage,
digging.
trying to outsmart the other guy or lady downstairs and all of her fucking goons. Like, I think it would be great if we could be like, all right, let's blast her from this specific direction. I don't know.
Can
What's the plan for
can
this operation?
can everyone give me wisdom saving throws?
Fuck you.
I would like to not.
I don't wanna.
What are you guys, Jake? That's illegal.
12.
Also, it's 13.
16.
Was it wisdom?
Yeah.
How do I do this? Oh, it's going. 2.
2? Oh.
A 3. She got a plus one.
So only Sinclair
Yeah,
passed the saving throw. Everyone else, Rita, you just as down for the pit, you just hear an ominous voice that sounds like a man and a woman. Come down and meet your destiny, child of the mountain.
That was my
Yep.
Waffle, you hear Wiley's voice down there. Come on, sis. I help, please.
I mean, I'm going down there after that.
And Arasi, you see the image of your mother in the bottom of this well.
Oh.
There.
Yeah, totally going.
Bound entirely. I was going to say bound entirely in chains.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Going even harder now.
So,
Well played, well played. Down the pit.
Sinclair, you just see all of them just hop down into the pit. As you guys get halfway down, you're falling fast, and then you stop falling quickly, as it appears that this pit has been filled with the spell Featherfall. And you guys land gingerly on the ground. Your mother is not here, Arasi. The spirit disappears, but you see little wisps go through an open set of double doors. Sinclair, what do you do after you see all this?
Just look down the well and be like, sorry, I'm laughing too hard. She's just gonna sit there for a second and, like, after watching them, like, hey guys, let's make a plan. And they're all just like, have like the 1,000-yard, like, Kill Bill sirens go off and just yeet themselves into the well. She's gonna sit here and be like, well, it wasn't from a lack of fucking trying. And then she's just gonna go.
I love the description of that. 1,000-yard stare, Kill Bill sirens go off.
And she just like shrugged, like, guys, I tried to play this so smart. I'm not smart. I guess I'm working down the fucking hole.
I have it that Waffle's ears went back like super far when that happened. It shot straight back up and jumped down.
Awful. I love it.
So there is an open door in front of you that leads into what looks like a very large room. And Sinclair, you see her on. There's two sets of stairs going up in the room further into a second level, like a balcony level. And there is your wife.
Can I finish chewing before I have to do this?
But she's pretty far away, and as you can see, she hasn't noticed you guys down here yet. She
So
appears.
this is once we're at the bottom.
Really?
Is we've got
Yeah, there's a big door in front of you, and far into the room. It's a large, long room. There's like another level that's like kind of like a balcony, like kind of like, you know how some rooms like go up another level, like in the middle of them, like up the stairs.
rich people, yeah.
Yeah, rich people room. She's there, but there are also 3 sarcophagi surrounding an altar. And so, and there's a lot of dead cultists on the ground in the first part of the room. Look like they've been ritualistically sacrificed.
My favorite kind. Oh god.
That is the best type of sacrifice, to be fair, is the ritualistic type.
Yeah, yeah.
I just meant my favorite type of cultists are dead ones.
Fair, yeah.
They also appear to be completely insanguinated. They are completely drained of blood. Entirely. And above your ex-wife's head, there is a ball of blood just
Oh my
floating
God,
around.
That scene in Hostel.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Don't.
I'm trying to remember with a big ball of blood, like magic blood in Hostel, but...
There's a woman who like bathes herself in
Oh,
blood.
right.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Burned into my brain.
There's also a woman who bathed herself in blood in Dragon Age of Elgard, and it's kind of creepy. So, you guys see these double open doors. She appears to be the only person in the room that you guys can see. And
Alright.
there is what looks like a severed head of a dragon, like a skull, dragon skull, mounted on the wall right below where she is. And lots of statues of Caius in this room.
This is the result of a really bad breakup, and I kind of feel bad.
Is that your ex-wife?
She is tall
That's
with
not an answer.
she is tall with long black hair that goes a little past her lower back, wearing all black armor, some leather, some metal. And you can't see her face yet, but think if Yennefer went crazy.
So yeah.
Hey.
I support women's rights and wrongs.
This is true.
So has the bitch bothered us yet?
She doesn't seem to. She's facing away from you as well, so.
Okay, so Rita hates it when I talk telepathically, but it feels like my gut instinct here, just be like, beep boop.
Ethan's face of like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We did this the first episode.
Yeah, but there was a long pause between talk and telepathically, and so it was just Rita hates it when I talk. I'm sorry if I ever gave you that impression.
Rita hates it when she talks telepathically, but I feel like that's like, you guys kind of fucking jumped the gun before Sinclair could like make a plan and feel in control of the situation. So we're gonna try this one more time, telepathically. Be like, all right, guys. So I seem to notice how you forewent the planning stage of this endeavor and decided to cast yourselves into the well willy-nilly. So let's take a moment here before we approach the bitch, and now that we can see the room, consider our options.
And if you guys actually want to roll with the roll 20, you can see what y'all...
Okay.
I'm not going to put it on screen yet for the viewers, but I'm going to move you guys over. Yep, y'all are in the crypt.
I got the feeling she's gonna monologue at us.
With Ethan as a player, I haven't prepared for that. But yeah, this is what the room...
Does Ethan not let you monologue?
Oh no, I'm just as another.
How is this about me?
No, I was saying I gotta have it's gotta be a good monologue, but also Rita is kind of the fuck you to the DM character.
Yeah, I thought you were implying that Ethan has like
No. I was
monologues in the past.
no, I was.
Rita doesn't mind when you talk. I don't mind when Cole talks. I don't know where all this is coming from.
I more meant that Rita is kind of the fuck the DM character.
Out of nowhere.
What else do DMs make except the character that is meant to make the other DMs laugh?
I'm trying to keep everyone safe. So you can throw hard stuff at us.
I know.
That's my whole job.
Ethan played in a couple of my big boss fight one-shots, and then I invited him to this game, and he was like, so I'm taking silvery barbs and counterspell and all of this, and I'm going to be a divination wizard, so that nothing happens like what happened last time.
Lesson learned.
So if y'all can see the room y'all are in.
It's a cool map.
Thank you.
You can respond to the
As a player, I'm not happy, but like as a person, this is cool.
I made that today. It took forever.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome.
I realized I didn't
What
have a...
program did you use?
Incarnate.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Incarnate's super helpful for making battle maps and world maps. It's been my lifesaver.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored by Incarnate. But if Incarnate...
But it's cool.
But if
they want to sponsor us,
if Incarnate wants to sponsor me, Incarnate, I will sing your praises forever if you want to sponsor me.
A nice plug.
So,
my God.
this is what you see. The dragon skull I was talking about, you guys can see. The players can't see, or the audience can't see it yet, but this is what it looks like for you guys. The little pedestals here, these are statues of Caius. As are these two circular points at the top. There are statues of Caius on top. And these back here. And I didn't put the 3 coffins, but there are 3 coffins surrounding this little ritual circle. And she's also standing over a horizontal, flattened sarcophagus, because the other 3 are standing straight up. And she is doing something as the blood is mixing with some purple liquid in the sarcophagi. So something is happening. Hi, Storm.
It's a medic jacket. Look. I get a long rest, right?
Ooh.
Now, you already got one! So, that is what you see.
Awesome. Hate that.
Storm, get out of here. I normally would never say that. But yeah, you guys... There's some statues. There's a big dragon skull. And also her. And as you guys look around this room, Waffle, you get a really bad feeling from the standing sarcophagi.
Bad vibes.
Bad vibes.
Hey guys, the sarcophagus has bad vibes. The big one.
No. The other three.
The other three have bad vibes.
Specifically,
The big one isn't great either.
you feel the urge to protect circling through your mind.
Oh. Interesting vibes. Okay. The urge to protect the sarcophagus or my party?
Or what's in them.
Interesting. I don't love that.
I swear, if it's your brother's corpse rolling out, I'm gonna be upset.
I will be too. You're correct.
So, what do you guys want to do? Because she's still chatting. She's still going crazy. Arms raised, just doing her ritual.
Can we tell, like, how far into this I mean, I know it's arbitrary. Can we tell, like, does it seem like the ritual is
Well,
near completion, or...
From the big sarcophagus in front of her, there's a big pool of, like, purple liquid, and you can only tell that because some of it is flowing up into the big ball of blood.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it's still going, so you probably have at least until that sarcophagus is empty of this glowing purple liquid.
Okay. Do we want to lie? I mean, clearly she wants to talk to me. I'm not being self-centered. But, like, do you want me to go, like, talk to her and, like, run a little bit of, like, a distraction type thing while you guys flank? Or literally any other idea?
I mean, does she want to get back together? Is that why she's doing this?
That would be a
plot twist.
That would be a hilarious plot twist at this point.
Yeah.
Look at all these cultists I killed for our love.
I mean, I've seen weirder displays of affection.
Waffle has or Bax has?
Waffle has. I have definitely not.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Maybe talk to her, see how it goes? At least stop her chanting, maybe?
Oh my god. Okay. Cool. Well, if I'm about to put my ass on the line, you guys better make it goddamn worth it. Cool.
Hear us back up.
I fucking hate you guys. Why are you making me face my problems?
You shouldn't have written problems.
Listen, it was good. It was fun.
To be fair, I did tell you, give your backstory some problems.
You did. And then you made them worse. So, okay. Cool.
The Cole special.
I'm just gonna trust that Rita and the gang have got something really fun and spicy up their sleeves. From like a spontaneous perspective, because they have put no planning into this. So,
Sure, no pressure.
I have an axe.
So I'm gonna just like roll down the center carpet and be like, "Hey, honey, what's for dinner?"
So you say she stops chanting and the orb stays floating in the air.
Huh?
She turns and she looks a lot more pale than you remember, but her features almost look a lot more. She somehow got prettier, but in like a kind of uncanny valley way. And her eyes, which were once beautiful green eyes, are now red. And I don't mean like the iris. I mean her entire eye is just red.
Whoa.
And then they start to kind of like have a purple glow around the edges, and she just like smiles, says, "I was wondering how long it would take you to find your way down here, though you were never great at confronting your problems."
seem to remember that I'm not the one that ran away in the night and then left your then ex-wife with a civil suit now, was I?
Oh, you poor thing. You still haven't... She starts laughing like a big laugh, and then she just goes, I suppose I should undo what I did then. And she snaps and undoes her modify memory spell.
Oh, fuck you. God damn it.
In reality, what happened
Hold
is...
on, let me get some tea. Give me a sec.
And memories flood back to you. She didn't just leave in the middle of the night with the divorce papers. She convinced you to sign a paper not annulling your marriage, but finalizing your warlock pact. Not
With her?
yes. But
Okay.
then your patron that you know appears in this vision. And she hands her the contract and says, all my patrons transferring to you as agreed, sister.
Wow.
And
The actual.
what happened
What?
was a demon took control of the patrons of a Nephilim.
Okay.
So you originally were forced to be and she then cast Modify Memory to make you think that she just left so that you would have no idea who she really is. She offered you power. She offered you power and a lot of other things and promised you'd always be together. And then as soon as that paper was signed, she threw you away.
Honestly,
Right.
I'm upset.
She says, sorry, I should have done that a long time ago. You've probably been wondering what happened for a long time.
You know, I kind of just tried to forget it, but I guess you did that for me. So I guess thanks.
Well, you're here now, and I have an out.
And out for what?
You, me,
You
or
have enough. Oh, no, alright, fine.
or rather a way in. When this world is razed to the ground, way for us to be ascended.
No, why would I want to do that?
Well, when my father comes down when I finish this ritual, he will begin. And this is where Rita, the vision you saw of Caius, she looks remarkably like Caius in this moment. Same black hair, same red eyes, same two... They're black on the token, ignore the token. Red wings sprouting from her back.
Just rubs at her eyes a little bit and pulls out some dust of a clear gemstone and just holds it in one hand.
So I feel like you're overestimating my desire to spend eternity with you.
Oh, your desires are not a factor. You are insignificant. What I want is what matters.
Then why offer a deal at all?
Because if you don't take the deal, you die. And I'd rather you not die. You were quite the fun plaything.
This kind of feels a bit inconsequential, all things considered.
Survive and stay with me, or stay with her, and she gestures kind of to the air regarding your patron, and die. And when you die, she snatches your soul down to the hells.
And you two have beef.
Oh, well. Mother always liked me better than her.
And you decided to make that the whole world's problem, or is there another reason besides mommy issues that you're summoning? What the fuck?
wrong parent for the issues, girl. My father has decided it's time. Mortals have had plenty of opportunity to get your shit together, and you have accomplished what? Religious theocracies that put down people who are not like the king, organizations that constantly kill people for money, war, and when a simple little plague infests your land, people trying to make profit out of it instead of fix it. So, my father's decided he's had enough. And he will take everything by force. The problem is, the gods cannot enter this world without a mortal body. She gestures to the 3 sarcophagi behind him. So I'm taking 3 to make him 1.
All right.
And when this is all said and done, he will either kill you or spare you if you align with me. Your little friends, though, they will all have to die. Sorry about that, but... unless they would like to become playthings as well.
Doesn't sound like a great deal considering how much of a heinous bitch you are, but like, pop off, I guess.
Better. Vaga girl. She snaps her finger and
Me?
2 of the sarcophagi break, revealing
Oh no.
revealing your little fox friend and
Y'all were supposed to be doing sneaky shit.
and Wiley. She goes, submit, and I will let one of them go. I only need one of the bodies for the ritual. I just needed their essence to finish it.
Is there a plan B? Is there an option none of the above?
You can all die together. Oh, but don't worry, your brother will live on. 'Cause he'll still be conscious inside my father's new body. He'll have to see everything that he does.
Gross. Hate that.
Or I could always snaps her fingers and the 3rd sarcophagi breaks. And the very well-preserved dead body of Arasi's mother.
Oh god damn it, I knew it.
Oh no.
What
I
a
have-
big.
I have 3 options. Or, if you wish, we can simply come to blows and you all can just die here, as pitiful as the day you were born. Mortals.
So let me get this right. You want us to sacrifice one of our 3 loved ones, and then you let us leave?
I let you survive. When my father comes down, you will be marked as mine, so he will not touch you.
But
Like
he'll
property.
kill everybody else in the realm.
Not everyone, anyone who bows to him and submits. There is a place for all of you at my side. I can show you the wonders of the divine. All it requires is that you worship me, love me, and kneel.
So let's circle back to the daddy issues that you so gracefully avoided talking about. I want to kind of dial into what happens when there's 2 beings on this plane that want to be worshipped, ultimately. How do you fit into this picture, I wonder?
Ascending with my father as the one who gave him form.
So, you guys just become one? Sounds a
No,
little...
I will be raised to godhood.
And he's just fine with sharing. That's like totally gonna be cool.
There are many gods. I will not be his equal, but I will be godly.
And you're okay with being subordinate and all that jazz? You do. I don't know. I guess that makes sense.
You're trying to get under my skin, but if I recall correctly, you were always the one trying your best to be a good girl.
And you always were trying to please me, so where does that place you now? Pissing me off.
This conversation, it seems, is fruitless. She raises her hands, and all three of the bodies, like, get strung into the air with what looks like magical rope around their necks.
This is like the time to do something cool.
Awaken and fight. And
Oh no!
that's where we're going to cut for the break. And then we're going to head into the combat encounter, the final boss fight, which will be the rest of the session probably. With hey, and when y'all get back, there will be, in fact, a small plague of beasts on the map.
Lovely. Yeah.
Lives up to the name.
Listen, I haven't had enough beasts for y'all to fight yet. I needed to throw a lot of them in the final boss.
I really
Kraken
felt
is
the
so
lack
great
of
for
beasts.
terrifying, yeah, the beasts are truly lacking.
We will.
I was very disappointed up till now.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I know you're joking, but it's still hurtful.
I love you so much. This has been so much fun. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I love you too, buddy. All right, so we will be right back, folks. And when we come back, combat time. Welcome back, everybody, and it is time for the big boss fight. Yay! With some intense music, and I need everyone to roll initiative for me.
Oh boy. What does the alert feat give me?
Plus something.
Boo boo boo. Oh, I add +5 to the roll. Let's go. Is that already like
22.
built into the roll 21?
Yeah. Hold on.
Ooh, we tied.
I will go around the room.
We tied.
What's your dex, Arasi?
My deck.
Wait, how many of us got 22?
14.
Okay, I'm a 16.
My dex is 18.
Okay, so Sinclair's first. Then me.
Sinclair always comes first. What do you mean?
To choose a
I'm just
And
for
with
her. We love a woman who knows what she wants.
power word kill. I'm just kidding.
It was nice knowing y'all.
No, those are reserved for Arasi.
Oh,
Oh.
not again.
I'm kidding. They got one. They don't get more. All right.
Are we still talking about power word kill?
Yes, I think so. Unsure, actually, now that you mention it.
Well, now I'm completely lost.
Sorry,
So
me
then-
and Dex are being
If I wasn't
inappropriate.
Okay, so
Joe and I are having a good
so everyone got 20. You guys figured out who has the highest dex. So who has the highest dex?
Yeah.
So Sinclair goes
time.
first.
First,
22.
then it's me.
And then Waffle. And then Arasi.
Let's see.
Rita, what'd you get? 4? Ooh, wizard life.
Solid,
Whoa.
solid.
Let me roll for all of them. The Wolver will all share a turn. That's the little guys.
In fairness, this was a waste of a nat 20 for mine.
Sorry.
Oh wait, I had advantage. I'm not. Oh wait, I'm not gonna get hurt.
Well, hey, Waffle, you go, or Sinclair, you go second. So the initiative order is the Weeping Wolf, which I think you can figure out which one that is. Then Sinclair, then Waffle, then Odyssey, then the Barriscarn, then all the Wolver, then Rita last.
Last one.
Addendum Simulacrum got an 18.
Simulacrum. Correct.
Oh, good.
So the Simulacrum will go before the Wolver then. Okay. So it'll be Weeping Wolf, then the three of you, then the Barriscarn, then Simulacrum, then the Wolver, then Rita. Oh, I gotta roll for Angela. Oh! She's got... never mind, she goes first.
Angela.
Briar Blood, I'll call her that then. So, on her turn, she just raises her hands and starts chanting again as her eyes turn purple, and the ritual continues. This time, you see blood start to come out of Waffle, the Foxy Lady's faces and bile coming out, and they're going into the
Wolf's
orb.
actual name before she dies. I feel like respectfully.
I have to look at my notes.
Put some respect on the Foxy Lady's name.
But
My God.
what's happening?
Belladonna.
Velladonna.
He just red-shirted her, basically.
So
Oh my
blood
God.
is coming out of their faces, like out of their orifices, into this orb, and all the purple is coming out of that orb into Arasi's mother's mouth.
Oh, delicious.
And her eyes and her body is starting to revitalize.
Unacceptable.
She's rehydrating.
That's
So,
mean.
but that is her.
Way to put it.
But that is her turn. It is now the Weeping Wolf's turn. He's gonna just run up right here. And since Sinclair was the only one close enough in the room, he's about to start
Oh no.
attacking.
Gang.
He's gonna use his 4 attacks, his multi-attack. I'm pretty sure a 26 hits.
No way. No.
Okay,
way.
that's only gonna be 9 slashing.
Ooh. Okay.
Second attack, also a claw attack.
Uh-huh.
Dirty 20.
Uh-huh.
That is going to be 15 slashing. Third attack is another claw. No, it is not a claw attack. It is a little headbutt. That is a 9 to hit.
Does not hit.
Now it's time for his bite attack. This is the herdy one.
Okay.
A dirty 20 again.
Uncanny dodge.
So you're going to take half damage.
Yes, please.
Well, that's a good thing, because that is going to be 17 piercing and 9 necrotic. So a total of 26, half to 13.
Oh no, it got me in its toothy maw.
It did. And then
Oh.
there's one eye, so it's covered head to toe in eyes. And it's a massive wolf. Then one is going to open on the center of its forehead and kind of like bulge out. And it is going to use its end of turn to just look it directly at you, Sinclair. And it is going to attempt to cast Flesh to Stone.
Hot diggity dog.
That's rude behavior.
That's some rude behavior.
Do I need to have the simulacrum or myself roll to identify what spell is being cast?
Yes. I'll have you do an Arcana check.
Would it be for the simulacrum or for Rita? Who would you like to make the check?
I'll leave that up to you.
Okay, fair enough. 19 on the die for 27 for the simulacrum.
The Simulacrum definitely knows that this is Flesh to Stone.
And is going to try to counterspell it, is going to risk using only a 3rd level slot to do that.
Okay, you need a 16.
17 on the die.
Cool. So,
Nice.
Flesh to Stone does not work. 'Cause you see like a little beam come out of the eyeball, Sinclair, but then you just see a little red bolt hit the eye, and the spell doesn't go off.
This is a lot of premarital eye contact. I don't like it.
There's the magical force that counters the spell as it was careening towards you. It started from the blackened eye of Rita, and as just looks at the one that was casting the spell.
I didn't see that happening. Sorry.
That's pretty
You
good.
saw something.
All right, that's the wolf's
Still
turn.
concerns me.
Yeah, that's his end of turn ability, so that is the end of his turn. He's saving his big stuff for later, and now it is Sinclair.
Hey, wow, this is so lovely. I'm so happy to be here. Boy, oh boy, I had a lot of time to think about my turn while I was getting devoured, I guess. So I'm going to put some distance between myself and these bitches.
He bit you and then he stared at you luridly. Ew.
I don't like.
So rude.
What a word choice.
It's a Dragon Age reference.
Jesus.
Zevran,
Yeah.
can I ask you a question? Alright, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so. That's... What?
All right, we're doing the if it ain't broke, don't fix it special, which includes me throwing a dagger across the room and teleporting.
Let's
don't wanna be here.
let's see if it is. Let's see if it's actually not broke or if it's very broke. Could be either.
What do you mean?
Alright, where are you trying to throw the dagger?
I drew a line, but over here. Whoop.
Over on the staircase?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a kind of like a little wall here. So you could like... You could try! You could try to get on top of the wall. You'd have to just hope you're...
I could, like...
It's not like a wall that goes all the way to the ceiling. It's only like... It's just a wall that's like 5 feet tall that goes along the staircase.
I could just, like, move over here and then do the damn thing.
And just so you get aware, these are closed gates.
Which are?
The, like, on the map I'm pinging.
Oh, cute. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little hop, skip, and a jump over here, and then throw my dagger to the stairs,
Okay.
where I got line of sight. Oh gosh. Roll 20, could you not?
Roll 20 is not a friend sometimes.
No.
Right.
My psychic blades, I have a plus 12 to hit, and I rolled a 19 on the die, so I think I hit the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
You needed a 4.
Cool. I really hit those stairs. And so she's gonna hang out over here because that was not a pleasant experience. I don't want to get chomped like that again. So I'm just gonna that's my movement, and then attack. I get one or I thought I got 2 attacks. Am I dumb?
You get 1 attack because you are a rogue.
Oh, it was like the offhand.
You have an offhand, yeah.
Right. And I used my bonus action to teleport. So,
You don't have a offhand attack this turn.
yeah, no. So... Oh, you know what would be smart? What's back here? Is that a chair?
Back where? Sorry.
Is this a chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind the chair.
Good.
I'm gonna use my cutting action to hide.
Cutting action is a bonus action.
Can I use my action to hide?
You already did to throw your dagger.
No, can I use my action to hide? If I use my bonus action to teleport.
Yeah, but then you threw your dagger, which is an attack roll, which is your action.
No, that's a bonus action to teleport.
Oh, right. Yeah, you can use your action to hide if you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
We're setting ourselves up for success in the next round, okay? Because round 1 kind of bit me in the ass, so...
Yeah.
Oh, that's not where he targeted. I'm sorry for that.
Like, his mouth is big enough that's kind of like...
Waffle.
Yeah, there's big guys in my way. I am going to attack this bear because we've got some PTSD flashbacks going on.
Lovely.
This one's a little smaller, so...
Okay.
And hopefully not
I
your
still
dad.
want to see what's under it now. There's no other family for me to hit, so I'm gonna hop up on this table if it's possible. I figured it'd be like difficult trying to get up there.
Oh, there's a statue of Caius on there.
Never mind. I cannot get on top of the statue. I will get next to the statue. My brain encoded it as table. My apologies. All right, I will enter a rage with my bonus action. We will heft my big axe, start salivating, and everybody gets an extra thing now because I can call the hunt. So within 30 feet of me, unfortunately, I think Sinclair is out of my 30 feet.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But everybody else should be fine. You gain 5 temporary HP if you accept. And also, when a creature hits with an attack roll and deals damage, the creature can roll a d6 and gain a bonus to the damage equal to the number rolled. So you get an
Cool.
extra d6 per attack. So
Sweet.
something's better than nothing in 5
Thank
temporary
you.
HP. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to hit the big bear if I can. I got a new fancy axe, so let's see what it does for me.
Nice.
17 to hit.
The big
and a
bear?
19. Yeah, the bear.
Both hit. The 17 just hits.
Oof. Okay. And it's D12. Nice. 11, 14, 14. 28 points of damage.
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Good shit.
That's all I can do.
Okay, yep, because you used your bonus action and action. Unless you wanted to try moving, but then you'd get bit.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Alright, now it is Arasi.
Oh, it,
Plus 4 damage. Sorry, I forgot.
No,
I forgot my
okay.
rage bonus.
Okay.
Please
more
continue, Rossi.
damage
Sorry.
is always good. Would be an action or something if I did a little quick step to this side over here, to this place here. Whoa, why am I doing a circle? Okay.
Click up at
I'm
the top of the
circle
screen.
now.
The top left, you can hit the button, the little arrow says select. Yeah. You have 30 feet of movement, so in each block is 5 feet, so you can move 6
Yeah.
blocks. That's just your
Okay.
movement.
Because at this point, I completely lost track of who is who here behind me. I don't know. So Arasi doesn't know either.
The same.
So I would just be here. Like
Where are you
this.
trying to? So there's a little arrow at the top left that says select.
Yeah.
Click that, and you should just be able to
Oh.
click and move.
That is nice. I cannot. I don't know why.
Where are you trying to move to?
Here.
You think here? Oh,
Not really, but
there.
yeah.
Okay,
that.
there you go. Yeah, that's
It's
5
the
feet of
most
movement.
vulnerable I can see here. And I would like to cast a fireball in here. Oops, nope, here. I really want to take those two guys over here.
Okay, so fireball is 20-foot circle. So if you're trying not to hit, you could put it here and hit 3 of them
Yeah.
and not hit waffle.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's the idea.
Okay, cast fireball at what level?
At level 8.
Whew! Okay, they're gonna make their deck saves now.
God damn.
I see.
the little wolf, the little wolver, he fails. The weeping wolf also fails.
I love that.
I assume at least. What's the DC?
Oh, the DC. Let me see.
They both roll. They
18.
18. Okay, they both roll below a 10 on their saving throw. So, and then the
Okay.
big. Okay, well now the Beariskar and the big bear, corrupted bear, he got a natural 20, so he saved. So he will take half. So he will take half damage.
Unbelievable. Okay, it was a 15. 50. Yeah, 50. 5 and 0 is 50.
50 damage.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, this guy didn't get to do anything, and he's just dead.
What a shame.
The Weeping Wolf takes 50 damage, and the Beariscarn takes
Maybe he should cry about it.
25.
Possibly.
Why don't you cry about it, Michelle?
I am. You just can't see my tears. There's just like a single one coming right down.
No, we can't see your tears because
No.
you're probably dehydrated.
Listen.
Have you
So
drank
sad.
Have you drunk water today, Michelle?
A good question.
I'm gonna tell your husband.
Drink water.
I'll tell on you.
I'll tell tales.
Oh wait, no. Does seltzer count?
No.
Yeah. It does. It has water.
Oh, seltzer water.
But
I thought
you need multiple of those.
I thought you meant like alcohol seltzer. I was like, no.
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 Okay. Anything else for you, Arasi? You do still have your sorcery points and
I
stuff.
still have the sorcery point. Would it be possible to turn that into a quicken spell?
Yeah, you should have got a long rest. You should have all your sorcery points back, so you can definitely quicken spell.
Yeah. It's the first time I'm doing this, so let's see how it goes. I would like to summon a draconic spirit.
Ooh.
Cute.
So it
I figured a Rocky's dragon spirit would be adorable.
Briarblood's going to you.
like toothless,
you know
like
what?
toothless, but blue.
I actually might have a little mini for that.
Really?
Uh,
That would be so nice.
me having dragons? What?
What?
What? So
Crazy.
unexpected.
How big is it?
Let me just check. It is. Let me find, because 5th edition likes to write a lot.
That's true.
It doesn't say how big it is.
Let me see.
I'm trying to find it, but
It's okay. It's fine. We'll just go with it for now.
yeah.
Does it say whether it's an adult dragon, ancient dragon, anything like that?
I'm reading up on it now.
It's basically a draconic spirit. That's how it says.
Mm.
It's basically unoccupied space. So we will be
Like a
Oh,
spirit
okay.
weapon.
the
There's
standard.
Gotcha. There's a stat block for a draconic spirit. That's what it wants me to draw from. Okay.
Large.
Yeah.
Is it really? God damn. Nice. Love that.
And so we've already got it on the map as is. Perfect.
Nice. It will be way harder from now on, but let's see how it goes. I have to remember all of that.
You got it. I have faith in you.
I believe.
That makes 2 of us. Like, not me.
You got it.
I believe in Arasi.
Oh, there it is. What level did you cast that spell at, just so I know how much HP it has?
Yeah, it was a level 7.
So it has 70 hit points. Hit points 50 plus 10 for each spell level above 5th.
Amazing.
Cool. Y'all got a dragon helping you.
Yay.
It's me, baby.
It will be nice.
Alright, that's your turn, Arasi?
Yeah.
Alrighty, Simulacrum Rita! Oh no, I'm sorry. It's the bear. I'm sorry. My bad.
You got our hope up for nothing.
I have to
She's
choose
six.
between Simulacrum Rita and the bear. I actually choose Simulacrum Rita.
Well, that's a woman and a bear. That's different.
Oh, that's true.
I love all the memes that are like, would you choose the man or a bear? And then it's Halcyon, why not both? And then half the people are like, yes, please. And the other half are like, no. Halcyon has a
Did it
very...
for the achievement.
Listen, Halcyon has a very specific niche of horny people after him, and I abused that when I cosplayed him. Alright, so The bear just going to do his 3 multi-attacks on Waffle.
Wait.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's 3 attacks in his
that.
multi-attack. Oh my god, you imagine 3 multi-attacks?
I deserve that, but I'm not happy.
I don't think
Wait,
you... I
3
don't...
multi-attacks?
No.
So
I corrected myself.
Oh.
3 attack
Heart
multi-attack.
attack over here. God.
So, you might still have a heart attack. That's a nat 20.
Stop it.
Silvery barbs from the simulacrum.
I figured. Didn't the simulacrum already counterspell this round?
And the simulacrum hasn't gone yet. So Rita will do it.
Okay. Okay, that is no longer a natural 20, but a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
So it hits, but it's not a crit.
Yeah.
So that's the bite attack. That is going to be 14 piercing, half to 7. And 6 necrotic. And then second attack. That is going to miss entirely. Because that is a 10 to hit.
Yeah, no.
Third attack is a natural 1. So now I need to see if he hits so with his critical fail, I need to see if he hits his buddy on accident.
Oh.
He does not. He didn't roll high enough, so he just swipes and completely misses. And I will say, as his critical fail, Waffle, you can use your bite attack as an attack on him.
I would love to.
This does not use your attack of opportunity or your reaction.
It does not?
No, I'm not going to say this wastes it. This is his critical fail. You're getting a little. That's why I'm saying specifically your bite attack only.
I get an extra little something something. 16 to hit. That's not gonna hit.
It does not hit.
Yeah.
So you both just both miss each other with biting.
Yeah, I got too excited at the opportunity. Whiffed.
You got the yips.
I got the yips.
By the way, I'm going to give Silvery Barbs' advantage to Waffle. So the next thing that you roll with a d20 is with advantage.
Sweet. I am going to mark that.
I was
Alrighty.
going to do Sinclair, but you were out of range.
Okay, and I'm also just not visible. I was just.
She's hiding behind a chair.
I said bye.
Oh, you're still very visible to one person.
Bleh, bleh, bleh.
Well, not visible. You're kind of low, but she knows where you are.
Oh, should I? Yeah, do I need to roll a stealth check for that? Fuck, I forgot.
Yes, you do. I was waiting until your turn or the Wolver's turn because they might start.
I'm good at those. Cause my stealth is like plus 15, so I rolled a 13 on the die, so that's math 28.
I'm not going to confirm or deny what creatures know where you are, but you'll know soon enough.
I will find out.
Simulacrum Rita.
All right.
That was it for me. It was just the 13.
Yeah.
Okay. I expected worse.
It
Just
missed.
continue.
It missed 2 attacks. And you're raging, so you're resistant to.
That's true. That's true.
Simulacrum is going to move off the steps a little bit and is going to begin to quickly recite a repeated phrase that gets louder and louder each time, and one of her eyes begins to glow as the simulacrum casts mental prison on the wolf.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the save here?
I need an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh my god, no.
That is a 19.
I'm going to replace the die roll with a 6.
Oh fuck.
That is a 16.
Fail. DC
Okay.
17.
Okay. Intelligence may or may not be its best stat.
First
This is a smart wolf.
damage.
It's covered in eyeballs. It's duh.
Oh.
But it can see everything.
And Briarblood already. Oh no, she.
21 psychic damage to start.
Okay.
And it sees around it, just covering everywhere around it, making everything else disappear from view. Just endless, countless, ravening, drooling, snapping maws. Everywhere it looks.
Okay.
And for the next minute, it is trapped.
Okay, can it repeat the save at the end of its turn?
Nope.
Okay.
If the target is moved out of the illusion, makes a melee attack through it, or reaches any part through it, it takes 10d10 psychic damage and the spell ends.
Can we do damage to it, or does that break the spell?
Nope, you can still hit it. Has no impact on it. 6th level spell, baby.
Jeez Louise.
Oh.
Good shit. Alrighty, is that Simulacrum's turn?
Yeah.
Okay, and then with that, it's going to be all the little guys' turns. The little wolver. Should have made this encounter harder.
Nah.
We haven't.
No,
I'm waiting for like 4 or 2.
begun.
This one is going to do its ferocious leap, and it's going to the simulacrum. And as it lands, we need to do contested athletics.
Hell yeah.
You're going to have to roll real good.
Get chomped.
Remember, nat 20s are auto successes in combat for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I'm not saying he got a nat 20.
No.
So he got a 24
Yikes.
without a nat 20. What'd you get?
No.
So the simulacrum is now grappled and is going to take 6, 12, 19 piercing damage. And then it is grappled. It can try to escape the grapple on its turn. Obviously, its arms are pinned to its side. So somatic components are going to be harder, but verbal components and obviously other components are still doable.
And 24 on the concentration check.
Cool.
For mental prison.
Gotcha. And this little Varger here is going to skedaddle over to Arasi.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
And I'm just double checking something real quick.
Good
Ah.
man.
I was just making sure Summon Draconic Spirit is concentration, so if you get hit, you will have to roll concentration. That is...
Wait. It's not concentration, is it?
Yeah. Concentration for 1 hour. See the little C...
Concentration.
Yeah, it's a concentration spell. I mean, you summoned a dragon. That makes sense that it's concentration. So that...
Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
That is for the first of 2 attacks. That is a 22 to hit. Arasi? What is your armor class?
My armor.
Your AC.
Oh, it's 15.
Oh, that hits.
Wasn't it
Way
supposed to
over.
go up when I level up?
No, AC is dictated on your equipment.
Oh.
Those 4E rules, man. Those 4E rules when you leveled up, you got better AC. That is going to be that is going to be 14 slashing damage for the first attack. And I need you to roll concentration, which is just roll a d20.
Oh, thank you. I was going to ask you.
Yeah. Wait, because so you either have to get either over half the damage you took or 10, whichever is higher. In this case, you need to get above a 10.
There were so many numbers at once. Would you
Sorry.
mind telling me what am I supposed to do from the beginning?
Just
again?
roll a d20 and
Okay.
yeah.
It's 19.
You really are concentrating still.
Nice.
You might have to do that again. This is another attack. That is a natural 20. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Oh, well.
Oh, the simulacrum had its turn though.
Yeah, it's gonna silvery barbs. I'm sorry.
That is a
Don't
50,
apologize to him.
that is a six,
I've been there. I know how this feels.
You
that
don't
is
gotta.
that is a 16 to hit still, so that still hits, but not a crit now. And that is 11 piercing damage, because this is a bite. And then I need you to roll concentration again. So just roll a d20 for me and I'll tell you.
It's me. Concentration.
Just roll a d20
I rolled
again.
a d20 again. Okay.
Yeah, concentration is a Constitution save.
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw. So add your
It's
Constitution.
19 again.
You are still concentrating on your dragon. You still have your dragon friend.
Nice.
And now, this last, I'm just going to roll, see who he goes for. Yep, I figured. He's going to charge the closest creature to him, which is Simulacrum.
Hmm.
Well, actually,
that's
wait.
Simulacrum.
He was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20. Never mind, he's going for Waffle. Waffle's technically closer.
Rude.
Or they were the same distance and I just rolled.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Oh,
I
Thank
accept
you.
it.
That is a 16 to hit.
No, fuck off.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yes, also fuck off.
See, you can tell that I'm one of Bex's favorite people because she talks so much shit to me. That's going to be 11 piercing, half to 5.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay, that is the Wolver's turns. They can't do much but bite and claw. So now it is Rita's turn, and then we're back to the top.
let's go, bitch.
It's real Rita.
Trying to figure out how I want to handle this.
There's so many things to target.
Everyone is here.
Smash Ultimate Music intensifies.
Correct. Remind me of something, Sinclair.
Yes,
Are you
hi.
currently hiding?
Yes.
So you are attempting to not be seen by your ex?
I think she knows where I am. I was moreover trying to get sneak attack on the wolf. OOC.
Fair point.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that bitch got my number, so I'm gonna
All right.
go for real.
Rita is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Move over here next to Waffle.
Okay.
And is going to is it touch? Yes, is going to reach into the melee and slap Waffle, and Waffle, you go invisible.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Is this greater invisibility or regular one?
Yeah, is this greater or less? Can I tell?
This is greater invisibility.
Yeah, now you can tell.
I can feel it.
I feel like I can hit something.
Oh, the
I can
bar.
feel like I can hit something and stay invisible.
Oh,
Great intuition.
Oh my god, that's right to the XP to level 3 when he did that skit of somebody said that their DM ruled that they broke invisibility by nailing a python into a wall because it counted as an attack, and I'm like,
No.
what?
Right?
He's like, well, how do you put a python in the wall? It's like, I hit it with a hammer. It's like, well, there you go, you hit something. And he's like,
That's rude.
Oh.
I would have just got up and left. All right,
Roll
It
up
is-
cool.
is that it for you, Rita, or?
Yeah. No real bonus action to do. I'm not going to quicken a spell right now, so that's it. Rita's just going to step back 5 feet.
Okay.
Gee.
Just watch the chaos.
All right.
Approve.
Top of the order, Briarblood. She is going to look across the battlefield, and she's going to pull her hands down for a second, stop focusing on the ritual. The ritual stays stagnant where it is, and she goes, it seems I have to get my hands dirty. And she's going to point her finger at Arasi, because she's the only... That's the only... Because she can't see Waffle anymore.
Oops.
I'm sorry.
She is going to cast Chain Lightning.
Oh, my heart.
Oh.
Yikes.
Is she in reach of my counter spell?
You
Perhaps.
you could try to counterspell. You'd have
I
to...
don't know.
60-foot range.
60 foot.
She...
She's always
No, she is 80 feet away.
No, she's not. Yeah.
Yeah, she's 80 feet away.
Fucking yikes, dog.
So with that, I need a dex save from Arasi, Waffle, and both the Simulacrum and Rita.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, let me double check. Let me double check the wording of Chain Lightning. I don't know if it actually can hit Waffle. I think she has to be able to see her. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Make Chen.
I would love if you couldn't.
Yeah, targets of your choice, so that means she has to be able to see you. So it's just she's just going to cast it at base level, and you know what? The other one's going to go into the dragon.
Oops.
Oh.
My
Interesting.
baby.
So that's going to be.
I would rather. I'm so beefy. Hit me.
Well, she can't see you, so you.
I know.
So I need deck saves from everyone except from 2 of you.
Okay. Oh, where is my dex?
18 for Real Rita,
Okay.
12 for Simulacrum.
Okay.
Oh, 20!
Hey, yo.
Okay. So Arasi passes.
Yeah.
Rita just failed. The DC was 19.
I think I need to roll for the dragon as well.
Yeah. So roll me a deck save for the dragon.
Yeah, let me see what is my dragon's dex.
Forgot how many dice Chain Lightning is.
Yeah, I need to look just quickly here. My dragon. His
Uh,
dex
I'm not rolling all those dice.
is 14 plus 2.
16, that fails. But since he is a does he have resistance to lightning, being a draconic spirit?
Do I roll for my dragon? I look at this deck that the dex is 14 plus 2. Do I roll or if I just
You roll.
number?
No, you roll for
Oh,
deck
I roll?
save. Yeah. Okay, so that's...
it's a 20, normally 20? It was 9.
Yeah, he fails. So he'll take full damage.
I just put a plus 2. Oh yeah, I'm finally understanding the game. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're used to a different rule set. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. And also to traumatize. So that is 10d8.
Yeah, that's working.
That is going to be 64 lightning damage to anyone who failed, and 32 to anyone that passed. So, Arasi, you take 32 lightning damage, Rita and Simulacrum. And for both Arasi and Simulacrum, I need you to roll concentration.
Y'all. If I had pearls, I would be collecting them.
It's almost like she's the big threat.
The Simulacrum got a nat 20
The
on the concentration.
Oh,
That's good.
That's
Honestly,
amazing.
that's going to help you guys out so much because that wolf is a problem. I'm honestly going to be really proud of you guys if you get this wolf dead without it doing any of the cool shit it can do.
I did fail the concentration for the greater
Challenge
invisibility,
accepted.
so that already.
Waffle, you're not invisible anymore.
That's so sad.
No.
Oh no.
Arasi, what'd you get?
I didn't
How
even get
much
one
was
round.
the damage that I was supposed to take?
32.
32. Okay, I didn't. Yeah.
I'm
now,
looking
that's
forward to the
damage.
advantage on every
I have
hit.
to roll concentration, right?
Yeah. Oh, and the dragon has 6 hit points left.
It's a 17.
You-
Did I pass? 17?
No, you actually needed a nat 20 to pass, I think, because it's like
Oh!
it's half damage, half the damage. Oh no, you took 32 damage. No, you passed. You passed because you needed a 16 to pass. So you passed.
Oh.
So your dragon is still there.
Was a
Sorry.
17, so good.
So really, there was
Okay.
no way for Rita or Simulacrum passed because nat 20.
Nat 20.
But Rita, the nat 20's been. Y'all been getting the nat 20s on the most important things this session. That's good.
I was lucky.
All right. And she is going to. Should I be this bitchy? She's going to quicken spell.
Oh.
Dominate person on Sinclair.
Hey, now. I don't appreciate that much.
So
was so
I am going to need a but.
Hey, this isn't the bedroom. Stop that.
Nice.
I need a charisma saving throw. I think it's charisma.
Okay.
It's wisdom.
Fuck. Damn. Alright, guys. It was nice knowing you.
Is it with disadvantage because she's a pillar?
What is your wisdom bonus
It's
for
like
your
a
saving throws?
+3. Yeah. It's not looking great.
I can't.
It's fine. I rolled a 19.
You do pass. The DC was 19.
Oh, that's a good one.
The DC was 19. So you You feel this overwhelming presence start to take over your body, and
Boy.
you just feel like a hand wave, and it seems like your patron goes, "No, no, no, she's mine now."
Now, lady.
You got these armor mommies fighting over you over here.
It's not pleasant.
But after this, Michelle's just gonna go hug her actual armored lady and be like, I'm so glad you're nice to me. Dominate person would be disadvantaged since a pillow princess.
What is it?
Disadvantage.
Listen. That's very funny.
That's pretty good.
That's real.
But with that, that's the end of Briarblood's turn. The Weeping Wolf is just gonna try to bite one of the mouths around him.
Chompity chomp.
I mean, he's gonna hit it, but he's gonna take damage from it. So, how much damage does he take?
From the mental prison.
Yeah, he's gonna try to bite
Hold
one
on.
of the. He's gonna try to bite it, like the maws all around him.
62 points of damage.
Fuck.
Psychic. And the spell ends.
Okay, he's still up, and as he comes up, he's gonna look up, and then he's just going to raise his head and just let out a He's going to use his dreaded howl. This is it's a big boy action. This takes the turn. This is the end of his turn after that. So let's look at a circle from him. Anyone within?
Stab it! Stab it! Stab it! Stab it! Stab it! Stab it!
Damn it.
Make
Within-
that circle
This circle
smaller.
got bigger. Make it smaller.
What did I? Okay, for some reason I put 35 feet. That's weird. Why did I do that in my stat block? So Sinclair is the only one not in this bubble. I just need wisdom saving throws to avoid being frightened.
You
You know what Waffle is not? Wise.
Doesn't at this level of barbarian shouldn't Waffle have things that help her cannot be frightened,
Not enough.
or is I thought? Oh, it depends on her subclass. I think if she was a berserker, she wouldn't be able to be frightened at this point.
17 and 16
Okay.
respectively.
You both pass.
8.
I got a 17.
Okay.
The dragon doesn't roll.
Waffle, you are frightened of this creature. You're
I
frightened,
figured.
and you take. Okay, he rolled bad on the damage, so you take 18 psychic damage.
Can I? Is it like a roll every time, or it's?
No, that's a one-time thing. Yeah, 18 psychic
Okay.
damage. He just took the damage from the house.
No, for the fear.
You can attempt an affected creature can attempt to retake the saving throw at the end of their turn.
Okay.
So you still have your actions and stuff. You just cannot.
Yeah.
You're just frightened
I
of
just
him.
can't move closer.
You can't move closer to him. If you attack him, you have disadvantage on attacks on him, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so that's his turn, and now it is Sinclair's turn, who thankfully is not possessed and gonna start throwing knives because she was gonna start throwing knives at Rita. But
Yeah,
you're not
they hit
possessed
hard sometimes.
when they don't nat one.
When did I roll a nat 1?
Session one.
Never,
Section.
ever.
Oh. I'm
You
sure
s-
there's video evidence of it somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 psychic blade attacks. One with the regular hand, one offhand. Against our dearest friend, the Toofy Wolfy Eyeball
Okay.
guy. Because he is most assuredly in range. Cool. Let me figure out how much. Sorry, it's been a second, so let me just figure out what damage this actually does.
You-
Also,
you are hidden from him, so you will have sneak attack,
cool. So sneak attack.
which means you have advantage.
Okay. Sorry, I think I also get some damage bonuses because of the packed weapon. I can attack with my packed weapon twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. Oh, that's where it was from. Okay, so I can attack twice.
That was so fast.
And then... okay, so I get +2 to damage with these for packed weapon. Great. Okay. Sorry. It's been a minute. Cool beans. So, advantage on the first one?
Yeah.
Oi! This will only get you so far, Michelle. That's like only a 13 on the die, plus 12 to attack on
Yes.
the first one.
25 hits.
Cool. Do I still get sneak attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you get sneak attack, because you have advantage.
Ah. Okay, so raw 15 damage without sneak attack,
Okay.
and that's psychic damage.
Okay.
And then sneak attack. Where's the sneak attack, guys? There we go. 66. And that is 30 sneak attack damage.
So Sinclair throws her like psionic dagger, and it just, as the wolf turns its head, and it pierces through the center eye, goes all the way through, and the creature just folds open and lands on the ground, and turns into a pile of goop, because that mind thing did so much damage.
Oh yeah!
Nice.
6th level spell.
Good. Let's go.
And then as it turns into blood on the ground, its blood turns into a ball and starts moving towards the ritual.
No!
That's
bad.
So now that I know that I get a second attack, like actual second attack, let's do it again, folks. Except not with sneak attack. On our big friend, Mr. Bear. If we please.
Okay, do your second attack then.
That is a 17 on the die plus 12.
That is, yep.
Okay.
Every time you say 17, and it's like, oh, and then you're like, on the die. I'm like, yes, it's gonna hit.
Okay. That is 15 psychic damage.
Cool.
And then, as my bonus action, now it's time for the offhand. Same guy.
Yeet.
Yeet! 15 on the die, plus 12.
Yes.
Okay. That's only 14 damage.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Are you gonna
yeah.
move?
Ah, shit. I wish I could take that back.
Too bad.
Too fucking bad.
I already put the damage in.
Said what you
Yeah.
said.
I said what I said. I kind of... Like, can she see me under this ledge? I know she just cast a spell on me, so I guess it doesn't fucking matter.
Well, some spells she needs line of sight, others she just has to know. So it's
You
like...
know what? I kind of like being not directly in her line of sight. It just makes me feel slightly more secure. But yeah, that's about it.
Alright, with that it is Waffle's turn.
I'm ready. All right.
Waffles.
How bad is the
waffles.
bear looking?
Pretty fucking bad.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go hit by hit then.
Arasi's fireball combined with the offhand dagger
Alright.
kind of just wrecked it.
All right, so let's try Great Axe number 1. That is a 27 to hit.
Yup.
Love that. +7. 15 plus 4, so 19 damage for first hit.
You swing, and as you swing your axe into his maw, it just like cuts it clean in half. His it falls open as he falls to the ground dead. Body turns into goop. The goop goes turns into a ball of blood.
It didn't turn into my father though, so.
And then it turns into your uncle. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, I will then turn 90 degrees. That is 17 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay.
Imagine if these little Wolver had higher AC than the bear.
You know what? Wouldn't be the oddest
That
thing to
is
happen.
16 damage.
Okay.
And then I have a bite.
Chomp.
Chomp chomp. So we're going to do a Hungry Jaws as my bonus action.
Oh, and I think it's safe to say you're no longer frightened, because
Yeah,
Wolf gone.
Cool.
you're welcome.
So...
Actually, it's mostly Rita. Let's be real.
Bite. 10,
Sinclair just finished.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Sinclair just like kill stealing.
Yeah. Who's
Oh,
counting?
man, my
How,
XP.
how nice raging is. This is so much damage. Just this little 15 as the bonus damage.
Yeah, he dead.
Let's go!
So you guys watch as she just bites into this thing's neck and just tears its head off. And then her tail wags as she drops it.
Oh.
I got an esophagus!
Save it for later.
Oh, my. It was so terrifying at first, but now it's so cute somehow.
And then I will move to give somebody some advantage.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yep, that's my turn.
Arasi! It is your
It's
turn
me.
and your dragon.
So, well, first to a chain lightning at level 6 on this guy over here.
Okay.
Will that go to the other guy?
It'll go
And
to
then-
the... It won't go to her. She's too far away.
Too far away? Okay,
But it will go to both of the Wolver that are left.
nice. So
Yeah.
that's it. And let me just do the casting.
Let me do the deck saves. What's the DC for the deck save?
It's 18.
Okay, so one of them passes with a 19 on the die. The other one fails with a natural 1.
Oops.
Oh, 15.
15 damage?
50. Yeah.
15?
No, 50. Like
Oh, okay. I was
and
like,
0.
you had to roll a 1 on most of those. If it was 50.
No,
No,
they
50.
sound so similar, like 15 and 50.
Okay, so
Yeah.
one is
It's
dead.
so hard.
One is
And
just
I'm
out.
terrible with numbers.
You're
One.
doing better than I am.
This one right here is just outright dead, and the other one is like singed.
Almost dead.
Is that your turn? Oh wait, you still got your dragon still has his turn.
Yeah, I still have a bonus action.
You do actually still have a bonus
Yeah.
action.
So with the bonus action, I will actually appear some dragon wings on my back,
Ooh.
and I will be flying now.
Jesus, what the fuck?
That is so cute. I had to do this. And is this guy engaged on me?
Yeah. He'll get an attack of opportunity if you fly away from him.
Yeah. So not right now. But my dragon.
He's gonna bite him.
Yeah, he does have a little kind of bite-ish attack, which is kind of basic. Let me just check if I'm not saying something super donkey. Yes. It's a melee attack. And it uses my spell attack modifier to hit.
Okay.
So yeah, it's 1d6 plus 1d6 plus 4
Okay.
plus the spell level. So which is a lot of numbers, and I'm lost already. Let's focus on the d6.
A D6 plus 4 plus 7.
Yeah.
Because you cast it at 7th level.
So the d6. Whoa, the d6 was a 1.
That's
That is
5.
not good.
5 plus 7. He's still dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he almost died from your chain lightning, even though he took half damage. So all the minions are dead. All that's left is the queen herself.
I'm sure that will totally not be a problem at all.
So,
Can my dragon walk a little bit to here?
Your dragon can move. Yeah.
Yeah. Just to be kind of shielding us somehow a little bit.
I mean, it only has 6 HP left, so.
Yeah.
Only so much.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, and now it is the Simulacrum and Rita. So I'll let you take those turns whatever order you want, Ethan.
In that case, the simulacrum is going to pull out some jeweled dust and begin to cast a spell, but will hold it until after Rita completes her action.
Okay.
Rita is then going to use sorcery points to quicken spell Thunderstep to jump right next to
What's that?
Dami Mami here.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Rita's simulacrum drops a wall of force that is curved around the dais to curved around that the semicircular portion of the dais, and is curves overhead, kind of like half of a sphere style thing, because you can do a sphere. So doing it is
Does it
part of one.
Does it cover also protecting Waffle and Veladata and Arasi's mom?
Oh yeah, here, hold on.
Yeah.
The bodies?
Yeah. They're alive, except for Arasi's mom.
Well, fine, in that case, she'll do it. For some reason, my brain thought they were, like, when you said bodies, I was like, dead. In that case, it's not part of a wall. It is full dome. Drops around Rita, Dami Mami, and the ritual being cast here.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Leaving Rita with her action.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Oh,
she
God.
looks at this person and says,
You know, I always saw my death coming. But I haven't seen yours yet. Should be interesting.
grabs a knife and stabs herself in the heart.
So you guys watch as Rita stabs herself in the heart. Black ooze starts coming out and it turns just red and solid. And then her body starts to glow and crack as the liquid she drank turned her body into a living bomb. And Lady Briarblood gets to make a con save to see if she takes half.
Hold on. Rita will use one of her portent rolls to make the die roll a 5.
That makes it a 14, which is a failure because the DC on this ability is 16. Rita stabs herself, and the wall of force, you guys see just a huge explosion of black and red as Rita's body bursts, and Lady Briarblood is going to take the full force of... This is going to be a lot of damage of the 10d12 force damage.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm sorry. 15d12, actually.
I was like, I thought I did more than that for killing myself.
15d12. Oh, that's a lot of 12s.
What the?
It's still rolling. One of them was cocked, but it's still rolling. That is 149 force damage to the dome for Briarblood. As the wall of force shatters and you guys just see Rita's... All that's left is her spirit, like, hanging on by a thread. Rita, do you want to, as you fade and enter one of the different many afterlives, do you have anything to say to your friends or your compatriots?
It's not to them. It's Rita, like, as she just has her final gurgling breaths.
And it was all bullshit.
And Rita is dead.
Cool.
Don't need to turn off your camera, Ethan, if you don't want to.
I'm still here. It's the drama, baby.
It's a drama. So with that, you are a party member down. Rita and her simulacrum are dead.
Oh God.
All that is left, and the simulacrum just turns into liquid and just into the ground.
Not the bath water.
And with that, the thing shatters, and Lady Briarblood took that full force, and she looks very angry as now her red wings are just dripping with blood. Her red eyes, her face is now cracking as well, as so is her body. But the big thing, the ball of blood has been destroyed, as so as the altar. And you see blood go back into Waffle and Belladonna, and Arasi's mother. You see the life essence leave her body as she just flops. Waffle and Belladonna are alive but unconscious.
Waffle or
Wiley, sorry, Wiley.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm fine. Okay.
Fine.
Oh wait, actually, you know what? I'm wrong. Technically, the simulacrum is still there.
Yo!
Oh.
It's still on our side, right?
It
Let's
doesn't
go,
go
girly
away
pop.
when I
Okay.
die.
Oh,
I mean, it doesn't have
It lives a cover.
it doesn't have much left, but it's
Nah, I
there.
got 7 hit points left, but it's still here, man.
Yeah, it's about as much as the.
Oh, so it's her turn now, and she is going to raise her hands to the sky, and she's going to fling them down as she, enraged, she just, like, gurgling, like, scream at the top of her lungs, and she says, "You are all insects. Resist if you like. I have an eternity to spare." As she casts Meteor Swarm, 9th level.
Saw that coming.
And she's going to pick...
Simulacrum is going to try counterspell.
Okay.
Jesus.
Too far.
Let's go, come on.
And is going to use... hold on, let me check the wording.
Jesus Christ. What's that,
Ability check using
oh
spell
God, what's that
versus
one
plus
Halo achievement you can get when you, like, kill someone with a grenade, but you also die?
Yeah.
Oh,
Death
I've...
from the grave or something.
Death from the
basically.
grave. What? This is level 8, right?
9.
9? Okay. So, is going to cast the counterspell at 5th level.
Okay.
So, that's not enough to auto-succeed, but in your reading, if I cast it at higher level, do I get a bonus to my roll? Or does it not make a difference unless it is...
Not a bonus of the roll. So you can just, I would say, just cast at 3rd level. If you can't do 9th level.
No, I hear you.
Which you don't have 9th level spells yet, so...
Oh, no, certainly not.
I think that comes to level 17. You're 1 level away from 9th level spells, actually. Oh no, wait, Rita is multiclassed.
15 on the die, I have a +4 modifier.
So, the
That's a
simulacrum
19.
counter spells.
That is so.
She looks at the simulacrum and she just goes, "I will rid this world of every ounce of you." And she reactions psionic backlash. And
You know,
That
how
is
many
perfectly fitting.
ounces
Can
of
I have her
bathwater?
auto-fail, auto-get hit? Like, no
yeah,
chance?
sure, if you want.
I 100%
Oh.
want.
The simulacrum
God.
just takes a psychic bolt to the head from the reaction and just crumbles. She just goes,
Oh my God.
and she used a 9th level spell slot. She's pissed, so she's like,
Oh my God.
so she's going
Come
to,
back, Ethan. We want to see your face.
she's going to quicken spell again, and she's going to cast Ice Storm.
That's rude.
Do 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 do
Is that a
do.
deck save?
She's gonna cast it right here on Waffle, Arasi, and the dragon.
The dragon!
It's a dex save.
Can't do anything.
The dragon's going to be done. He can't. He only has 6 HP left, and even if he passes this, he's still probably going to die.
But we all have resistance to ice.
Even with resistance, she'd have to get 12 damage. Like,
Yeah.
Which on... I mean, we can still try it. You can still do the deck save if you would like.
Roll it.
Okay, let me... So, Arasi, Waffle, do your decks... It's a deck save, I believe. Ice Storm, let me make sure. Yeah, it is a deck save.
Yeah. And I say I have resistance to ice. I don't have no idea what resistance actually does.
That means you take half damage, so if you pass your saving throw, you'll take a quarter damage, is how I do it.
Okay.
But what is your save, your deck save?
My deck save is a 9 plus 2, 11.
You're going to take half damage because you are resistant. But you fail.
16.
You fail. You have advantage.
Yeah.
Did you do that with advantage?
Fail with a 16.
I did that. Yeah, it was a 16 and a 4.
Oof. Oof.
Oh.
I know. Oof is right.
Okay, so she's casting that at 6th level, so that is going to be an extra 2d10 damage. So for the cold damage for everybody, it's 4d6 cold. So 15 cold damage for Waffle and 7 for Arasi.
Okay.
Now the dragon is gone. Now
Why is it 16? I failed.
no, that's just the cold damage. 16 is a fail because the DC was no. I'm telling you the cold damage is 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So and then 4d10 bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
That is going to be...
Surely it does way more than that.
So this is reversed. This is 30 bludgeoning. So Arasi, you take the full 30. Waffle, you take 15. So
Really?
All right.
So this one's coming down to... I think Sinclair's the only one who's still in decent health on the field.
Okay.
Go for that. I'm fine. What do you mean?
So that is her action, bonus action, reaction. She is going to do a nifty little thing that she learned, and she is going to action search.
Oh boy.
And she is going to fly. She's going to fly and land right behind
Yeah.
Sinclair.
Hi.
And she's going to draw her longsword and attack you.
Hi. How's it going?
You won't be mine. Then I'll just use your corpse as a puppet.
Pinky.
Not what I meant, but okay. Damn it, Bex. That is a 20. That's a 24 to hit.
I don't know. Does it hit?
Yeah. And that is going to be... Ooh. Oh, wait. No, I need a d10 for this sword.
Cool.
That is going to be 22 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's what she's got for this turn. That is...
I was trying to decide, can I uncanny dodge that?
You can. It would be 11 damage.
I'll save it.
Okay, and that
Save
is...
my reaction.
So that is...
Oh wait, the reaction resets on my turn, right?
Yeah.
Is my turn next?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I'll uncanny dodge. What am I doing?
11 damage.
Okay, there we go.
All right, it is your turn, Sinclair. And she is right in your face. She just looks terrified. Her face is cracking. Her eyes are bloodshot. Blood dripping from her mouth.
Wow, she's seen better days, huh? Cool. I love that for us. Hold on, let me take a perusal of my shenaniganery, because I feel like this kind of changes what I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Hi, would you like to get in melee range?" And then I say, "No, actually, I don't." I think if I, like, in order to get the 2 attacks, I have to... Oh, okay. I have mobile. That's helpful. Can I attack Okay, cool. These daggers, they don't have to be ranged. I can fucking cut a bitch. Up close. That's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna mobile the fuck out of there. So, I guess I'll just fucking try and get her. Here we go. Yay.
YOLO.
YOLO.
I
That's
mean,
23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Hi. Boy. Okay, that's 16 damage. And then...
She doesn't even flinch when it hits her. She's just staring at you.
That's expected.
It hits her in the shoulder, and she just stares.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool. So I will do my second attack action. Because that's what we do. That one's a 15 on the die, so it hits. Oi.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it was plus 13 plus 12.
Mm-hmm.
The last one hit, so this one... okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Damn, what was the damage on that? You distracted me. Oh, 13 damage. And then, I'm gonna do the mobile thing and just not be here anymore. That would be great. So I'm just gonna... So I don't provoke opportunity attacks? For mobile.
Yeah, that doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna walk the fuck away. I would like to hide under this staircase, please.
Okay.
Because I'm using my bonus action to hide.
That's a great use of bonus action.
No, but I would like to hide.
I mean,
Can you give me a stealth check?
Yeah, I'm making a stealth check. That just went crazy. Help. Okay, that was a 19 on the die plus 15. So 24.
And that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
So at the end of your turn, before we move on to Waffle's turn, she's going to look at you and then turn and look at Arasi and Waffle and say, one of your friends tried to take their life to kill me. I think I'll just kill the other two on my own. She's going to turn and look at them and use a legendary action. And she's going to use a legendary action to use blood pillars.
Ooh, what the fuck?
She's going to summon the power of her father, Caius, god of blood and shadow. And there's little circle of blood and shadow kind of form underneath both of you, and then explode upwards in pillars of scalding hot blood and shadow. Basically, the shadow is just there for show. I need you both to give me Constitution saving throws.
It's not very cutesy of you.
It's not very demure.
She's pulling out her big guns.
That's not very nice.
Nope.
I rolled a 1.
Ooh, that was actually good. That was a 29.
You pass. Arasi does not. So let's just see if this downs Arasi.
Uh-oh.
Arasi, no!
I'm trying.
I'm the best boy.
So that is going to be 7d8
Do I
necrotic.
take half of this?
Yeah, necrotic damage. Yeah. So that is 41 necrotic damage. So Arasi, you take full, and Waffle, you take 20.
Is that off the top HP?
Yeah. Just. And I believe Arasi is.
Yeah, I dropped twice.
Well, you're not dead. You're just down.
Eek.
So Arasi's down, and she's just going to telepathically. She doesn't know where you are, but she's going to telepathically be like, "You could save them," to Sinclair. But then again, you've always been selfish.
She's got me there.
So that's her turn. Well, that's her legendary action. That burned 2 of her legendary actions to do that, because that is one of her big ones. She still has 1 remaining. And legendary actions are not restricted to 1 per round, just for reference. So now it's Waffle's turn.
Hey, Waffle, are you having a
Yeah.
great time?
I'm actually doing okay. But I don't
Bloodstorm.
really have a huge amount of ranged is my problem.
She was actually here. So,
Ooh, is she?
yeah.
No, I'm so close. Are you sure she wasn't like 1 square forward?
You can always bonus action jump. You can Boulder's Gate.
Yeah.
You could do.
That's true.
You could do the I'm playing a barbarian in Boulder's Gate, and I'm just missing my range. And I just
That's true. I'm gonna do that.
the amount of times I did that when fighting Raphael as a barbarian.
Because I'm 55 feet away and I have a 50-foot walking speed.
Damn.
So yeah, I will eat up my bonus to do a nice little jump.
Okay, now you
Dinner.
get to swinging.
Yeah, so I don't get my bite, but I'll get 2 nice hits. Hopefully. That's not a great hit. That's a 17.
Oh,
And then a 22.
Well, sorry, I didn't hear the first one. What was the first one?
17.
17 misses, 22 hits.
Okay. Ooh, that was a nice roll though. 18, so 22 damage.
Ooh. Ooh. That's nice. As your axe hits her, she does flinch for a moment, and her head turns almost unnaturally, and she gets her face right up with yours, and she just goes, "You'd make a fine pet on a leash."
I will eat your face.
I feel like she needs to come up with more jokes.
She's
that one like 5 times.
she's an evil bitch. That's all she has.
I'm really
more creative.
disobedient.
Oh, in that case, I'll simply use your skin as a fur coat when I'm done.
That's what it is.
You can try. You can try.
Is that your turn,
Next
Wolf?
time, next time I'll have my bonus. I'm ready.
Arasi, roll me a death save. Just roll me a d20.
Oh, no.
Roll me
I
a
have no healing.
Yeah,
roll me a d20. Tell me what you got.
it's an 8.
That is a failure. You have 1 failure. You need 3 failures to die, and Nat 1 counts as 2 failures. Nat 20 counts as an up. You're up with 1 HP. An 11 and higher is a success. 10 and lower is a failure.
So many numbers, but
It's okay.
you'll help
Yeah.
me, right?
Yeah, I'll help you. I'll help you. I'll help you. So you have 1
Sinclair, do you
failure.
have anything for healing?
Got a potion.
Oh, okay.
So, but that requires Sinclair to heal and not try to attack her ex.
Hey.
Because it's an action to give someone else a
Yeah.
potion. It's a bonus action to use it on yourself.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So, with that, it's back to Briarblood's turn. She's going to, with her action, she's going to reach out and grab Waffle by the throat. And, well, she has to roll to hit first. Let's see if she hits. That is a natural 20.
Oi.
Yeah, that for sure hits.
So she grabs you by the throat, and she casts a homebrew spell.
That's not nice.
And it is simply just called Caius' Shadow, where she's going to enter your mind.
Ooh.
And with this rolling to hit, it's kind of like Inflict Wounds, but it's an 8th level spell. So
Yeah.
she's going to roll damage on this, and it is necrotic damage.
Cute. So, how are we feeling about my thought to go to a, island getaway?
That is,
Can we revisit that?
That is 43 necrotic damage.
Okay, and that's not halved, or is that already halved?
Are you resistant to that? Oh, that you're resistant to necrotic, right? Being a totem warrior, or are you resistant to necrotic?
No, probably not. I was just hopeful.
If you're not resistant to necrotic, that is the full 43.
Yep.
Just right on your throat, but you see wounds just burst with shadow all over Waffle's body, like out of your skin, as little like shadow creatures that kind of look like bugs are crawling all over Waffle and looks like they came from inside her. So you got shadow spiders coming out of your skin, Waffle.
This bitch is not looking good, though, right?
She's not looking great.
Okay.
And with that, that's her action. Bonus action, she is going to... She doesn't know where Sinclair is. So she's gonna...
Y'all made fun of the...
She's gonna bonus action...
Ooh.
What does she have? She's going to quicken spell and try to hit you with the same spell, but at a low... Well, actually, nope. She doesn't have any 8th level spell slots left. She can't. She's going to try to hit you with Inflict Wounds, Waffle. And this is her last sorcery point as well. Let's see if that hits. That is a 15 to hit.
No.
So she grabs you by the throat, does this thing, and then as you pull away, she reaches again, and you just like... Ah! And like... Just pull... Like, get her... And she does not hit.
Okay, get into it.
So... It's probably a good
Who's
thing.
got in her face?
It's probably a good thing she didn't hit that one. So
I mean, I'm okay, but I'm not great.
that is her turn. It is now Sinclair's turn.
Back over here.
Do
Back
something
in fucking
good.
Don't get your hopes up.
I will let you know you are stealth, but you have sneak attack anyway because Waffle is within 5 feet of her. But you get advantage from being stealthed.
Okay. Sorry, Rossi. I feel like if she does another AoE thing, you're gonna die anyway. So I want to make sure that someone's alive to give you a healing potion later. So for
Her
that,
girlfriend died anyway, so.
who's did?
Her girlfriend just blew up anyway.
Yo, I forgot about that
For his
floppy. Stop.
Yeah, his girlfriend just blew up.
Rossi's girlfriend just went.
Yeah.
Rossi just lost the person he had a kind of sort of thing for.
Yeah, kind of sort of situationship.
So,
Hey,
that's a 19 on the die plus 12 to hit.
that hits. Hey, Sinclair, single now.
Listen, I don't know if she's like a great partner. 13 for the regular damage. And then sneak attack.
You sneaky tank.
So sneaky.
attack. I'm so stressed. Thanks. I know no one asked if I was stressed, but I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm stressed.
It's good. It's good to
No
know.
reason at all.
And then can I do a second attack?
Yeah.
It doesn't have advantage. Yeah. Or does it? 'Cause
You're not
Waffle's
stealth
there.
anymore, but you didn't get you don't get advantage with Waffle being next to him. That just gives you sneak attack if you don't have advantage.
But I don't get sneak attack on the second one.
Yeah, no.
Right.
No sneak
Okay.
attack.
It was just the first one.
Yep.
Okay. Would you believe me if I said it was a natty 20?
Sure.
Oh.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, you bitch. Okay, I'll roll again.
I think it was actually Ethan that did a video recently, like where he talked about how he gave his party the option of they can take silvery barbs, but if they did, all of his villains would have it, and none of his players took it because of that. So
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
rude.
I did get another 19.
I didn't say all. I said they could.
they could, yeah, they
At
could
least
have
it
silvery barbs.
hits.
It still hits.
Yeah, it still hits. So that's going to be 15 damage, and then I would like to smite, please.
Oh ho ho.
Man,
Rules is written you can't smite on a ranged attack.
I thought you said we could for this, since it's my packed weapon.
You know what? I'll allow it. It's final session.
Oh.
It's final
Yay.
session. It's the you're fighting. You're fighting the BBEG.
Okay. Um. Ba, 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 ba. My choices for smite weren't like great, but I have a branding smite and a wrathful smite.
Just-
Branding smite is radiant damage, but this bitch is an ASMR, so like,
She's a Nephilim, technically.
I mean, but so I guess I'll do wrathful smite with an extra d6 of psychic damage. Everything counts, guys. That's 4 damage. And then she has to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Cool.
25.
Okay, well, that passed.
How much damage was it?
Oh, it was only like 4.
4.
Okay.
Yeah, I just a cutesy little.
Did you add your extra d6 for the thing? Oh, wait, you're Sinclair. Never mind. Ignore me.
Okay. So that was my action. Bonus action was the smite.
Uh-huh. All you have left is movement,
Yeah. So
which you've already used some of it.
a
You
little
can
bit.
get by
a little bit.
Arasi, start trying to get a potion to him.
Yeah. So I used 20. We not like in love with how this is looking, guys. But
I'm gonna do my best to hit the shit out of him next turn. That's
I
all I
mean-
can promise.
aren't you next?
Yeah.
And fight.
Yeah.
Just gotta hope Arasi doesn't roll a nat 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rossi, can you not roll an at one, please? That would be great.
I mean, not making any promises, but
Okay.
we'll try.
All right, that's my turn. It's all you, Waffle.
Waffle!
Okay,
Get her, waffle fries.
If I
I'm gonna do my best.
It's like, what do we do with just the 2 melee characters? We whack them. We
I'm
fucking
gonna
whack 'em.
do
Yeah.
my utmost. Okay. First hit
Yeah,
with the great
jokers.
axe. Nope, that was a rolling of a d12. That was not it. 22.
That hits.
Okay.
Okay, so that is. Oh my god, I'm just throwing dice. Max damage! Look at her go! 19 plus 4. So 23 damage for the first hit.
Okay.
Chipping away.
17 to hit for the. Oh, wait, no, 19 to hit for the second.
That exactly hits.
Yes.
Okay. 8 plus 15. 19 for the second hit.
Okay.
And then we're going to bite with a hungry jaws that is infused with an infectious fury.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I just wanted on the record that Country Girl Shake It For Me is playing in my ears right now.
That's
Perfect.
a 22 to hit.
That hits. That works for waffle, honestly.
Country girl, shake it for me, girl.
Just don't actually play
okay.
it. Just we can't actually play the song because then I'll get copyright struck.
Yeah.
I think my 5
Damn.
seconds of shitty singing will be okay.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
If it's under 10 seconds, it's usually fine.
7 plus 9.
Unless it's Nintendo, then they still try to claim it because Nintendo
So
are
that-
dicks.
Also,
is-
that was not shitty.
15
That was great.
damage for the bite, and then you must make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
19.
19. Okay, you save, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I did what I could. That was like 60 damage.
She's not looking great.
Okay.
You know who's also not looking great? Us.
Yeah, we're also not looking great.
All
I
right.
got 5 temporary HP.
Arasi,
Oh!
roll
Oh,
me,
God.
roll me your death saving throw.
Arasi,
All
oh,
right.
Don't roll a 1. Don't
I really hope you don't roll it at 1.
11.
That's one success.
Two ones.
You have one success and one failure. And as Arasi's turn ends,
Yeah.
Briarblood is going to use her final legendary action
That's fine.
to cast a spell, and she is going to look Waffle in the eye and say, "Sit, girl," and she's going to cast Hold Person.
Oh, get a new joke.
Very
Audacity.
rude.
Listen, I had to do the Inuyasha sit boy
Very
joke.
rude.
So
Yeah,
give
Not
me
nice.
give me a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Come on, Waffle. Oh my gosh, the drama
It's a
of Rita's camera just
fucking-
going off.
Waffle is frozen in time,
Oh,
damn it.
no. God damn it.
and paralyzed condition, and that means auto crits.
Hey, now, let's not
No.
get ahead of ourselves.
Now on Briarblood's turn,
Baby.
she is just going to draw her sword because she's pretty much out of spell slots, pretty much, not completely, and she's just going to swing at you twice.
That's fine.
That hits, so it's a crit.
Yeah.
Baby. It's nice knowing you,
And
Waffle.
I can't do any reactions either. Huh?
Nope.
Wait.
That is a... And the way I do is double total damage, so 9 plus 8, 17.
Roll damage! God damn.
That's 30. That is 34 damage on the first attack.
Halved or no?
You are raging
Does
still.
raging count?
You are raging, so you just take neutral damage, like normal damage to this then.
Very frozen rage.
Second
rage.
second attack is going to be a... Well, it's going to hit, so it's going to be auto crit, which means normal damage. That's max, so that's 21 slashing.
Mean.
Waffle's still up, because Waffle's tough!
I'm still up. I'm a tanky bitch.
And then she is going to burn her last of her everything to action surge. She has 2. Because she is over level 20.
Fuck off.
And inflict wounds. Level 1 inflict wounds, because she only had 1 spell slot left.
She's so petty.
I know.
Right.
She did say she was going after your friends before you. So that is going to be a crit. Well, wait. Inflict wounds is now with the new rules. Well, we're gonna just do with the spell attacks. So if it hits, it crits. It hits. So that is 3d10 necrotic, doubled, 5, 15, 16. That's 32 necrotic.
Okay. I'm alive.
Ooh.
Barely.
Oh.
Barely.
So
Jesus
she's just
Christ.
going to then just walk around you and then
That's
fly right in Sinclair's face.
Could you not? Like, maybe don't.
And that is the end of her turn, which means it is Sinclair's turn.
Ah, she's so annoyingly clingy. God damn. I just wanna not. Okay, let us
Cannot wait for you to tell Storm that that you spent tonight killing your wife.
listen. Okay, so I'm gonna use my offhand attack. To cut a bitch. Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I've been rolling so many 19s tonight. What is this? Where is my 20? I would love to have a 20, but
Big
Yeah.
silvery barbet anyway.
that's true. Well, I don't think she has any spell slots left. Is
She
the
doesn't.
thing.
It's
doesn't.
silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, roll damage.
damn.
Roll me some damage. That hits.
I am just lamenting the fact that I can't be as cool as I want. Wah wah wah. Okay. Sorry, I totally just ran away from my dice. Oh yeah, a strong 13.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, you fucking kidding me?
She had 3 HP left after Waffle's attacks.
Oh
Close.
what a. So
Oh,
here's the thing. Here's the
This
thing.
is how it should be, though. You
Sinclair?
should get it.
So
Yeah.
what Sinclair was planning on doing was she was literally going to turn and just like do a side swipe and make a break for Arasi. So low key, I don't think she notices what's happening, and she just goes
Well,
to use her action.
You're not getting out of this moment, damn it. You slice her neck. What? She grabs you, pulls you really close, and just looks at
Oh,
you,
fuck.
and just as her body starts congealing in front of you, turning into blood, she just says, "So beautiful," and she leans in for a kiss, but then turns into blood and splatters all over you.
My shoes. And then I'm gonna go heal Arasi.
You heal Arasi. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. And you guys have successfully. The ritual has been stopped. It's at this point that Wiley and Villadonna wake up, and you're not out of the woods yet. We're not getting any more combat. I promise. I promise.
You
But
get 8d4 plus 8 Arasi for the
Nice.
potion.
Nice.
Oh, I just got rid of
Oh,
all of my
gosh.
potions. I didn't want to do that.
so, as this is happening, by the way, all that's left of Rita is her staff and her clothes.
Yikes. Damn.
So, with that, as you're doing that, you just hear a clapping
Boy.
as your patron appears
Okay.
in the room with you, and she's just,
I don't like the music change that just happened.
Great, fantastic job, Sinclair. You have performed so well, and as promised, I'll do one better than I promised you since you succeeded so marvelously, and give you a special treat for being such a good girl. And she magics up Arasi's mother's soul, uses telekinesis to bring the body, regenerates the body, and puts the soul back in. She has brought Arasi's mother back from the dead.
Oh shit! Can she do that?
She's unconscious right now, but alive, and Arasi, you can see your mother breathing. Doesn't look any different than the day she died. Just for being such a... You just did such a phenomenal job. Now, she reaches into the blood pool and picks up a dagger and ritual amulet combo. She goes, "Now, if you'll excuse me, I have so many wonderful things to do with this tool." And then she walks up to Sinclair and she removes her helmet, revealing long, fiery red hair with purple on the ends and just beautiful blue eyes, almost angelic. And she just gives Rossi a little kiss on the forehead. And then she leans over and gives Sinclair a kiss on the forehead. And she goes, "You all performed marvelously." And then she gives Waffle a head pat.
No kiss for me.
Well, you're a good girl. And she gives you a pat. And she says, "Excellent work. And I'll be in touch, Sinclair."
Yeah, next time, maybe unmodify the memory so I can have I can prepare better quips ahead of time. Just a thought.
I thought her undoing it would just piss you off enough to make you more willing to kill her.
I was already there. I just wanted to have a couple more good licks in, and I feel like I was robbed of that opportunity. So just next time.
She just smiles, just walks back to where the ritual altar was, raises her hands, and she starts absorbing a lot of the stuff that was being used. And then she looks down and she picks up an eye. She picks up Rita's eyeball. the glowy magic one.
Boy.
This will be fun. And then she just disappears into like a cloud of feathers. As Waffle and Belladonna wake up and start walking over, and Waffle's like, or Wiley and Belladonna, and she's, how, Waffy?
I'm assuming I'm unfrozen.
Yeah. Well, she's dead. The thing wore off. She can't
Yeah, yeah,
concentrate
yeah.
when she's dead.
I don't know how long I was frozen for. I will immediately embrace him.
Ow, ow, ow. And you notice you're hugging while he has multiple stab wounds.
Boy.
I'll just pause on each side of his head and kind of like examine and be like, "You're okay. You're okay."
I mean, okay is subjective. But alive?
I'll reach in for a potion. I have a potion of, I think, standard healing or of like greater healing. Give it to him.
Okay. He drinks it. I feel a little better. Passes out on the ground. And Belladonna...
Foxy lady,
Yeah.
how's she doing?
She looks okay. She's like, he jumped in the way when they came to take us both. Took all the attacks before she just froze us. And she gives you she licks your cheek and then nuzzles your nose. Very cute like, and she just goes, I think I owe you a date after this.
Yeah. I was gonna suggest coffee, but I think maybe like dinner, like flowers, like the whole thing, yeah?
Mm-hmm. She's just like staring at you, and she looks just like, kind of like how, she just looks kind of like hungry, like she's looking at you, and she just, this will be, yes, but I think we should get your brother somewhere safe first.
Priorities. And I'll like hold out a potion, see if she needs one too.
I'm fine. I think your other friend, and points at Arasi, who is still kind of like. Actually, we're gonna pan back to Arasi. What do you do as your mother's?
I figured she was being taken care of.
Your
Yeah.
unconscious mother's body, who is now alive.
Yes, he will rush to her and embrace her. And look for traces that she is real because he's been tricked so many times. And realize that probably she doesn't have the earrings this time because he's wearing them.
Yep.
So she's real this time.
She is real. She is there, and she is alive.
And he will look at Sinclair and ask, what had that thing just did with Hita's eyes?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure what she's planning to do, but I can't imagine it's anything good.
This isn't over.
I should think not.
And we'll try to talk to his mom. See if she is hearing him. Mom, it's been so long. I carried your memory, but I'm not sure if you were listening to me. I just found out that you were not on the other side, so you were not in peace. I was just hoping to give you some peace. I'm not sure if you would be mad at me because now things just happen, and we're breaking the natural balance of things, and I hope you're not mad. I was just missing you so much.
As you're saying this to her, her hand reaches up and touches your cheek as she wakes up. Just, I'm not mad. More time with you is worth waiting for forever. The afterlife can wait.
And he will hug her, and tears drop down his face. I love you so much. I missed you so much. I'm glad to be with you. I know it's selfish, but I just want more time with you.
She hugs you back and says, then I guess I'm very selfish too, because I want the same thing. As you and your mom embrace in this huge hug, both of you bawling your eyes out. And Sinclair, you are left just in a puddle of your ex-wife.
That pan over though.
I feel like she's just like stepping out of it. Like, Ugh. Well, damn. Tough luck. Okay.
I guess your divorce is finalized.
Yeah, I guess the divorce is finalized. I mean, I guess our marriage was also kind of a sham. It was not real, so.
Yeah, it was a warlock pact and you didn't know it.
R.I.P. Cool beans. Well, I hope it was fucking worth it. Whatever it was.
Well, you stopped her from resurrecting the Kaya. Well, not resurrecting, giving Caius a mortal body to inhabit.
Yeah, is there any loot?
There is a. If you look around properly, you look behind, like kind of where the altar is. There is a big stone slab that is moved out of the way. Is a big, big pile of diamonds.
Ooh, okay.
55 of them.
God damn.
I'ma just fucking bag it, I guess.
Bless.
With one black diamond in the center of the bag.
What are the vibes?
You want to insight check the diamond?
Yeah, I check the diamond. Sure, what the fuck? Why not? Oh man, would that be funny if that was my one nat 20 of the night? It wasn't, but I was like,
it was your nat 1.
this is 16 plus 8. Fucking math. I don't know.
So, yeah, it's definitely got magic vibes to it. A little weird, but nothing directly malicious that you can tell. And with that, I think our Waffle perks back up, or no, Waffle, Wiley perks back up and he's like, can we go get drunk?
Yeah. Honey,
Actually, could I make a pact?
Wait, how many diamonds? 55 or 50?
55.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
One.
What'd you say, Arasi?
Magic black one.
I just need one diamond, and could I make a pact?
A pact.
Yes. To learn the resurrection spell.
You want to make a pact to learn how to... Okay. So that would require you either becoming a cleric... And with that word uttered, Arasi, like, the thoughts in his head, Sinclair's patron reappears behind Arasi and just... I can teach you everything you need.
Awesome.
She offers her hand to you. So
And he will give his hand to
your
her.
hand, like, you feel a cut on the inside as you feel her blood mixing with yours. You are now a warlock as well.
I just need one diamond. And he will take the diamond and resurrect Hita.
Unfortunately, the manner of the explosion and the manner of what did not just destroy Rita's body. It tore their soul into pieces. Now, while her soul is still floating in different places, you can revive her if you can find all the pieces of her soul throughout the realms.
Well, that sounds like a longer quest then.
And does anyone have any last-minute things they want their character to do? I mean, besides Waffle wanting to, Foxy Lady.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, that's off screen though.
I feel like Sinclair's seen enough smoke, so she's just gonna like kind of, while whatever the fuck is happening, divide up the diamonds semi-evenly, maybe a little bit more for her, who knows, and leave a little note with like how to contact her. I guess
That's good.
she's not being like a total
Yeah.
bitch. She's not being a total bitch. She's just being a little bit shady. And she's gonna Irish goodbye and use the cloak of the Mount Bank to
So,
dimension the door out of there.
yeah, Waffle, while you're busy talking to Veladonna and Wiley, you don't notice. And Arasi, obviously very distracted by... Actually, I'll let Waffle make a perception check, because I feel like you'd be a little less distracted than Arasi.
Yeah. Perception. Ooh, I have advantage on perception. 24.
You notice Sinclair leaving. And as she's about to leave, you can try to say something to her before she leaves, but...
Where are you going?
Outside.
What deception?
She is going outside.
I mean, technically. I guess persuasion, then.
Oh my gosh. That's a 17 plus 16.
Oh, god damn.
You believe a
Alright.
Waffle. Do you say anything to her before she leaves, though?
Keep in touch. Don't be a stranger.
She's just gonna wave the note, like, and then bounce.
And with that, that is where we're going to end Plague of Beasts. The Realms of Alovar. The party has successfully stopped the resurrection of a dark god. Sinclair got to kill her ex-wife. Waffle is gonna end. Waffle now has a foxy girlfriend. We're just gonna go ahead and say they end up together. And Arasi is going on a quest to find the pieces of Rita's soul, so that she can be brought back, and they can maybe go on that date finally. maybe go on a little date of their own. The unspoken attraction they both had can maybe be spoken at that point. So this is the end of the journey for our adventuring party, our heroes, for now. Some of them may return in future campaigns on the channel. Some of them may not. We will see what happens. But with that, everyone, thank you so much for watching this entire campaign and this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like. And if you, for some reason, aren't subscribed on episode 5, if you enjoyed this, I have more campaigns. Michelle's probably going to be in the next one I do, because it's the one I'm putting together with all of the people she knows. So...
Oh god, you're not ready.
Say subscribe for that one. But anyways, thanks everyone for joining in, and we will see you on the next Realms of Alovar campaign.
Oh boy.